have tremendous fraud, tremendous waste, and tremendous abuse, and theft, by the way. And the day you're not allowed to look for theft and fraud, etc., then we don't have much of a country.
President Donald Trump has intensified efforts to slash government spending, targeting federal agencies, regulatory programs, and financial aid as part of a sweeping fiscal overhaul. In a bold move, he ordered a halt to the minting of new pennies, arguing that production costs outweigh their benefit. The US Mint reported an $85.3 million loss in 2024 from producing pennies, fueling debate over the administration's approach to budgetary discipline.
For far too long, the United States has minted pennies which literally cost us more than 2 cents. This is so wasteful. I have instructed my Secretary of the U.S. Treasury to stop producing new pennies. Let's rip the waste out of our great nation's budget, even if it's a penny at a time.
At the same time, Trump has turned his attention to U.S. Treasury debt payments, questioning the accuracy of the nation's $36.2 trillion debt, now exceeding 120% of GDP. He suggested possible fraud within Treasury transactions, raising concerns about the actual size of the debt burden.
Even looking at treasuries, there could be a problem. You've been reading about that with treasuries. And that could be an interesting problem because it could be that a lot of those things don't count. In other words, that some of that stuff that we're finding is very fraudulent. Therefore, maybe we have less debt than we thought of. Think of that.
Further tightening spending, the Office of Management and Budget under the Trump administration has imposed a temporary freeze on federal financial assistance, including foreign aid, DEI initiatives, and clean energy programs. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt defended the move as necessary for responsible fiscal management.
This is a temporary pause and a freeze to ensure that all of the money going out from Washington, D.C. is aligned with the president's agenda. And as the Office of Management and Budget has updates on what will be kickstarted once again, I will provide those to you.
However, a D.C. federal judge blocked the pause, setting the stage for a legal battle over executive authority. Yet federal judge temporarily restricted Musk's access to government systems, citing security concerns. Trump also enlisted Elon Musk's unofficial Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, to scrutinize military and education expenditures for waste.
What Elon and his group of geniuses have found is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And that's just in U.S. AID. Soon we're going into education. You'll find the same thing but bigger. Soon we're going into the military, and you're going to find a lot of bad things happening there. You'll find it because our government has not functioned properly for many, many years, and we're going to make it function properly.
As Trump pushes forward with his cost-cutting agenda, legal battles loom over the limits of presidential authority in reshaping federal spending. While the administration argues these measures protect taxpayer dollars, critics warn they could disrupt essential services and overstep executive powers.